Greetings and welcome, my minions, to another episode of Let's Play Dungeons 3. Stubborn little bastards. Well, it's only the melee units that have survived, actually, so... just out of range.
You worm!
Alright. So, how to place this thing? What do you mean it has no bunk? Oh right, I forgot to build them. Whoops. Alright, let's keep on let's keep on buffing the rooms. Right.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. And the living dead rose.
Alright, come in range. You want to smash my core, do you? I'll smash your heads. Alright. Darn, just out of range. Alright, fine. Let's summon some extra assistance. And a few extra demons, perhaps. Just for a little bit more firepower.
It's payday.
I mean, it's got an adjacent wall. Are you saying that's not enough of a wall? Alright, fine. Then we'll make another one. Ow. Right. Still more evil. Nothing much really to use it on. Keep producing stuff, and let's speed up the resting a bit.
Newborn babies would work faster and cry less than you lazy dogs.
Alright, is this enough? Yeah, it is. And there comes the next wave.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure the damage model is correctly done. But you know what, it works, sort of, so... Alright, that arrow trap needs to be replaced. And we got more enemy units coming in through the center. I really need to start moving out again.
Biters, I mean zombies, I mean undead, oh, whatever. Rise!
Alright, so my trap is in place.
Isn't that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamn slackers!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
It's quite effective. Alright. Army, let's move. No, the portal was destroyed. Well, that's fine.
No more mercy for executions and cancel Christmas.
I don't know, Theta just doesn't seem to fit the Grinch. I mean, it's a neat costume and all that, but...
Ow!
She's just not mean enough. Right. Let's deal with the spawn point. And destroy these pointy thingies, because my troops keep getting stuck on those.
Showed him.
Alright, another book. Life improvement. I suppose you can have that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get all the other islands of evil. And let's bump up the life of my units a bit. I mean, I did lose one of my fellas. Oh, there's two of them, I think. Well, I just keep piling on the people. Yeah, a little bit of a distraction and go in.
It's payday.
Command me.
Be more effective.
Yeah, sure. It's Christmas and I'm an elf. Very funny.
Alright, let's kill these guys.
Just wait. If this is Christmas, I'd like to be invited to the New Year's Eve party. More undead joined the monstrous evil, and with a spirited, if moaned, brains staggered off towards the human defenders, the glorious...
Hey, that's my text. You don't even appear in this dialogue at all.
Your problem for taking such a long ciggy break. I'll take over your job in the long run. That's something we can both agree on.
Are your two personalities conspiring against me? As a narrator, I am unsurpassed. If you heard the stories I tell in the bar on weekends, forget about that. Additional undead have been secured for the insidious evil. Suddenly, a few dissatisfied bears appeared directly in front of Talia. Exactly, bears. And they attacked.
Hey!
This had nothing to do with a certain narrator's injured pride, but made total sense within the framework of the story. The Walking Dead set out to destroy all living things. All good living things, of course.
Thaler, stop antagonizing the narrator. This can be difficult enough as it is. I'm not currently interested in taking care of the defenses over there, so I won't. Instead, I'll just...
I want Tanos's head.
Let's take everybody back. Because my defenses on this side are not quite set up yet.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
And I'm almost out of mana anyway, so let's not do that. I'll just dig up some more mana. That should suffice. Alright. Just move out because we have dawdled along enough. Pretty much all the threats can only come from Grimli's camp, and we can easily break that. Little low on mana, so we'll just do this the old-fashioned way.
And the living dead rose.
Alright, move forward.
Even more undead. Yes, walk my mindless hordes and destroy the living. Do you always have to be so evil? Ugh. Is that a trick question? Naturally! Who, if not me?
And even more undead marched against the human defenses in the glamorous evil's name. They didn't stand a chance. But suddenly, and this had nothing to do with the protagonist's previous insults, evil bears once again appeared to attack Talia.
Hey, it's all right, okay? You can keep your job. I'm sorry.
Almost miraculously, a bolt of lightning hit the bears and killed them on the spot. Amazing. But of course, it all made sense within the greater framework of this story.
Sure.
And the living dead rose.
Alright, time to kill the enemy defenses. Because apparently my zombies cannot do it themselves.
What are you doing, you deadbeats? Are you seriously going to let a few old corpses get the better of you? Take care of this before I kick your asses so hard you fly all the way to Stormbreeze, where you can tell Thanos personally what a bunch of goddamn cowards you really are.
Heyday.
I have to leave you now because I have to prepare something back home. but you hold the fort here. Got it? Good. Then take care of them.
With these heroic words, Grimli, the great dwarf king, took to his heels and ran. Some might think it cowardly.
Yes, the damn coward. But we'll get him and then we'll organize an intervention. We'll tear him a new one.
My goodness, what a turn of phrase. Outrageous. Still, it was a desire I can only agree with. Come on, for the validation-craving evil.
Why can't you just retreat when I tell you to?
The dark power fills me.
Alright, well, let's restore everything. Such precious units lost. And I do not yet have the means to resurrect them, even if I wanted to.
And the living dead rose.
Alright. Incoming enemies.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Isn't that palisade finished yet? Get a move on, you lazy goddamn slackers.
Alright. Well, that killed most of them. But yeah, the undead will never ever break into this camp, really. They're just not numerous enough. So we'll just need to get rid of the defenses ourselves, and then we can maybe rely on their support. Right. So far, so good. Not much else to do here, so let's just leave. New area has been discovered with a book. Not fussed about reading it. Let's just get rid of the defenses over here. At least put Grimli out of the way. This should go relatively quickly.
Yeah, sure. And stay down.
And the good people's defensive camp went up in flames. The pitiful survivors ran in panic and dispersed in all directions.
Ha! Those cowards! See how they run! Isn't that funny?
It does have something comical about it. Even the zombies emitted a laughing moan before pushing on to get some tasty brains before the others did.
I'm sure they did. Let's just keep on going for a bit longer. Because now we have to deal with cannon towers. But it's hardly like these... I've got a billion zombies to throw at the enemy. Otherwise this one might be a little bit easier. Even if it would take me over 150 days to kill the enemy encampment.
It's payday.
I mean, it won't, but, you know, it could. Just keep on improving them.
And zombies rose from their graves.
Nah, I don't need that one. Let's just focus on actually getting through the enemy defenses. I kind of want the zombies to take the brunt of the damage. If only they would all arrive at approximately the same time. I mean, it's a nice conquer line they have now, but I'm not sure that's gonna be enough. And they also move so damn slow. At last they are healed up.
Thank God. Otherwise I'd have to deal with them now.
Alright, let's see if this does any real damage. Alright, the towers are distracted. But that didn't last very long.
I am the Queen of Evil.
Right, one more gate.
Now it is time to find Grimli and give him his rightful punishment.
What rightful punishment?
Oh, rightful or not, what do I care? As long as the dwarf suffers!
The lands of Ashspring were wholly under the crazed evil's control. Every now and then, a confused zombie would pop up, even though the living had already been driven out. But that didn't matter, for the absolute evil's hordes set out for Steelsmith, King Grimli's headquarters.
Yay!
The Battle of Steelsmith. Led by Talia, the brutal evil's army had reached the dwarven town of Steelsmith and made ready to storm it. Inside, the fierce dwarven King Grimli planned its defense.
But that will be in vain! And we'll see that next time. Thank you for watching.